SAS Chiron, this is Transport Zeta 715 requesting docking clearance.
Authorization code is verified. You are cleared for docking.
Acknowledged.
My apologies for the delay. Debris headed for the black hole forced us to alter course.
We were afraid we'd have to start the executions without you.
I hope you're only jesting.
Now I know the law says a preacher must be present, but what does it really matter? I mean, it's not like you'll be able to save their souls. We have 3 scheduled for this run. This one's Hector Asura. He's a real cold-blooded bastard.
Thank you. Now, if you'll just open the door, I'll begin my visit.
I'll be out here. Just yell out, and I'll release a sleeper gas into the cell.
I'm sure that won't be necessary. And please, do not eavesdrop on their confessions.
So you're the soul man.
We prefer to be called Reverend, actually.
I know. Soul man.
I gather you don't believe in the soul.
I ain't stupid, you know. I know I've got a soul. Maybe I didn't graduate, but I saw those videos in high school. Saw those souls leaving the bodies when they die. Their bodies' electricity burning out.
Thereby electric field.
Oh, you come to educate me?
I only came to offer comfort.
Strike your comfort. In less than 1 hour, they're gonna kill my soul. And there ain't nothing you can do to change that.
That's according to science. But God is all-powerful. And if you confess yourself, you will be taken away before your soul can be extinguished.
Strike your God and your fairy tales. They're gonna come. They're gonna stuff me in an extinguishment pod. You seen one? Looks like an egg, with engines on it. A gray egg, with only one small round window. They'll aim it out there at that black hole. Then they're gonna press a launch button, and I'm gonna be sucked in. And my soul's gonna be sucked in. And there ain't no escape from a black hole. I ain't going to no heaven. I ain't going to hell. I ain't gonna be nothing.
Have faith that God will not allow that to happen.
Oh yeah? Then why am I here?
Why don't you tell me?
Okay, so I killed some people. Others have too, but you don't see them being extinguished. I'm here because one of the broads I killed was a senator's daughter. One of the privileged. But I never extinguished no one. Their souls are free. They're in heaven or reincarnated or whatever. But they still exist.
I can help you. But first, you must kiss my ring.
So if I confess my sins, will you leave then?
I do have one more person to visit after you.
Good. Then let me tell you that I sold the designs of a geophasic weapon to the Freedomists. Then said Freedomists built said weapon and used it to destroy a colony.
250,000 colonists died. Why did you do it?
Probably for the same reason I invented it in the first place.
For financial gain?
No, because I could.
I don't understand.
When your mother told you not to stick your hand in the fire, why did you still do it?
I didn't.
Then that's what makes us different. When I touch a fire, I leave my hand in the flames just long enough to feel the intensity of the blaze, but not get burned.
If you don't want to get burned, Then you shouldn't play with fire.
No, I'm not afraid of being burned. I just try to avoid it because that's the challenge.
And if the cost of losing is extinguishment?
Yes, that is something I want to avoid.
So, you believe in the soul?
Soul schmoll, I don't care. I want to avoid it because they wish it. They seek to end my game, but I want to keep playing.
Regardless of your beliefs, I am morally obligated to help you.
Help me? How do you propose to do that?
You can start by kissing my ring.
Are you the Reverend?
Yes, Nora.
Are they still going to do it? Tell me I've been pardoned.
I'm sorry.
Oh, God, please. Don't let them do this.
God hears you. Tell me your story.
I've always been a good spiritualist. I never hurt anyone. Not on purpose.
I believe you.
I studied hard. I received a degree in engineering and got my first job on board a space freighter. But it got boring during the long hauls, so the crew found ways to pass the time. I used Seraphim. We all did. How was I to know that a hyperdyne relay would blow out then? I tried to fix it, but I couldn't see straight. The Seraphim, you know. I panicked. I couldn't think. So I used the escape craft. The only escape craft. I left my friends to die.
Is that all, Nora?
No. The thing is, they didn't die. The freighter didn't blow up. Engines were destroyed, but they were all alive. They were all conscious when it happened.
When what happened? Let the truth out. Don't hold it back now.
They were extinguished. They drifted into the gravitational pull of a black hole. I extinguished my friends. And that's why I've been sentenced to the same fate. To oblivion.
I have faith God won't allow that to happen.
But I also know nothing escapes a black hole. Not matter, not energy, not souls. Some say God made black holes as a place to put all things evil, so he can forget about them.
You're not evil, Nora. You won't be forgotten. You won't be extinguished. I'll see to it. Just kiss my ring.
It's poisoned, isn't it? If we die here outside the black hole, our souls will continue to exist. That's why they don't have furniture in our cells. They're afraid we might try to kill ourselves.
Nora.
It's okay, if that's the only way out. But you'll be discovered. What will happen to you?
I've been making these visits for 2 decades already. I always thought there was nothing more I could do. I even supported the ban of extinguishments, but nothing has changed. Until now. You see, I'm dying. I've been diagnosed with Tracer's Curtain. I have a month remaining, so this is my final visit to the condemned. I had to do something while I still can.
But by killing us, won't you be committing a sin?
No. That's actually what I was trying to tell you. My ring is not poisoned. It's laced with an antidote to counter the sleeper gas.
You're not here to kill us?
No, to save you, body and soul.
Sir, we've arrived at the black hole, and currently we are holding our position.
Prisoners, it is time. We will open the doors. You will then be escorted to the extinguishment pods, where you will be strapped in and then launched. The guards are armed with rifles set to the stun setting. If you resist, you will be paralyzed and then dragged to your pods. So it is your choice whether to walk to your destination or to be dragged there. Guards, open the doors.
Shut down the gas!
What's happening?
Sleeper gas activated in the aft section of the ship.
Shut it down.
I can't. Controls are being rerouted to engineering. All the security doors in the forward section are closing shut.
What's the plan now?
This way, to engineering.
How were you able to activate the sleeper gas?
I use nanites, airborne microscopic robots, which I released when I came aboard the ship. They reprogrammed the ship's defenses. All the security doors between here and the front of the ship are now shut.
I thought all them guards had masks on. Like the gas put them to sleep.
No, they only have faceplates. My guess is if they had gas masks, it would only encourage you to take it away from them.
I'm surprised your nanites weren't detected by the security sensors.
They're military grade, very advanced. The engine room. According to the plan that I was given, there's an escape pod here that we can use to leave the ship.
And then what? Float around until the police pick us up again?
A ship is waiting for us nearby, and the nebula. We'll rendezvous with it there.
I think we have a problem. The escape pod is offline.
It's probably shut down by the nanites. My ring can deactivate the nanites at this console to give us access.
Don't move!
Don't you move. My weapon's set to kill.
So is mine.
If I surrender, I'll be extinguished. I'd rather take my chances shooting you.
Nobody's shooting anyone! Officer, please, we only want to use the escape pod.
I have nothing to lose.
He's no guard. He's just an engineer.
That escape pod won't work. I was in it, making repairs when the alarm sounded.
That's why the sleeper gas didn't reach him.
If the escape pods ain't working, how do we get off this thing?
There are more pods at midship.
I'm afraid those are on the other side of the sealed bulkheads.
We're striked.
Nora, can you check to see if that escape pod is truly damaged?
What? You don't trust me? I guess I shouldn't be surprised, considering you're attempting to free convicted murderers.
I'm trying to save their souls!
You're breaking the law.
A law that I have tried to change repeatedly and unsuccessfully. I no longer have the time to go through the proper channels, and neither do they.
They are killers.
Everyone has to be given a chance to reform.
They're adults. If they haven't reformed by now, chances are they never will.
So even you admit there is a chance. There is also a chance that some were mistakenly extinguished. Throughout history, innocents have been known to be wrongly accused and sentenced.
So can you fix it?
It'll take days to repair that mess.
I didn't come this far to fail.
You're sounding desperate. Are you afraid your freedomist friends will get desperate too if you fail?
What do the freedomists have to do with anything?
You don't think he got this far all by himself, do you? How can a reverend get a hold of military-class nanite and disable a maximum security starship?
Is it true?
I'm here to save all of you, even if it meant receiving aid from the freedomists.
The freedomists don't care about any of you. They just want him. He built a geophagic weapon for them before. Who knows what he'll build for them in the future? You're doing this just to free a mass murderer so that he could kill again.
I never killed anyone. I never launched my bombs. I never pushed a button. I'm the most innocent one here.
Innocent? You invented devices designed only for one purpose, to kill human beings. You're contemptible.
Nora, this isn't getting us anywhere.
Nothing is gonna get us anywhere. The escape pod's messed up. There ain't nothing we can do.
There is something you can do. Surrender yourselves.
Strike that. I ain't going back to get extinguished.
Look, I'll put in a good word for you. You didn't choose to break out. You just followed him.
Shut up. I don't want to hear nothing more from you.
Will you really testify in court for us?
Yes, I swear. If you give up, they might reduce the sentence.
Shut up.
They've done it before. They'll do it for you.
Shut up!
Hector! That gun was sent to kill.
Yeah, I know.
He was our only chance of getting out of this.
I think he's still alive. Just barely. Nora, see if you can find a first aid station. They must have one in engineering.
No, I'm not going to run away this time. Not this time. I found some painkillers and bandages.
It's okay, Nora. He's dead.
Well, what do we do now?
We're in control of this vessel. We should disable the engines and allow the black hole to pull us in.
What do you hope to achieve?
Everyone on this ship will be extinguished, don't you see? It'll make a bold statement of protest and defiance.
Ain't you been paying attention? I don't want to be extinguished.
You can still shoot and kill yourself before we're sucked in, but the guards will be extinguished or forced to commit mass suicide.
You're mad.
Besides, the guards will just use escape pods to abandon the ship.
Not so. All the doors are shut. Most of them can't get to the escape pods.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I came to save people!
Yeah? Now who's gonna save us?
Sir, I'm picking up incoming ships.
Is it the Haitian?
Definitely not ours. It's the Freedomist. I got 3 vanguards in attack formation.
Do we have weapons control yet?
I was able to reroute some systems.
Do we have weapons? Shields?
Minimal power to weapons, partial to shields.
That'll have to do. Raise shield. Battle station.
All wings, prepare to fire on my command. Remember, we're here to disable that ship, not destroy it.
They're in weapons range.
Fire.
Return fire.
It seems your Freedomist friends got tired of waiting and have come to fetch the doctor.
Our shields are down.
Take out those gun turrets.
They're targeting our guns. We've lost our engines. We're getting pulled into that black hole. I estimate we got about 10 minutes remaining.
Can we open those doors yet?
No, sir, we can't evacuate.
I'm preparing to dock with the aft of the ship. Prepare to board.
The engines are dead. We're heading towards the black hole.
What was that?
That's the sound of a ship docking with us.
It's Freedomists. How do we get to the docking bay?
The closest one is just down a few corridors.
Nora, can you lead them there?
Sounds like you ain't coming with us.
I can't allow the guards and the crew to be extinguished. I'll use my ring to open the door so that they can get to the escape pods and evacuate.
We're not leaving without you.
Leave them. They deserve it.
I've dedicated my life to serving others. I must do this. I've risked everything to save you. Go live your lives, so I know I didn't do it for naught. Please, for me, go.
Thank you, Reverend.
Our objective should be in the engine room, if they're not already working their way to us. The sleeper gas should be wearing off soon, so watch for guards.
Sir, it's the Haitian.
It's about time. ETA?
They'll be here in 6 minutes.
Good. Appraise them of our situation. They need to tow us away from that black hole ASAP.
Did you hear that? Sounded like pulse fire.
Maybe some of the guards are firing at the Freedomists.
Came from behind us. I'm gonna check on the Reverend.
A little late for you to be developing a conscience, isn't it?
I return my favors. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, I'm not coming back.
We'll be waiting.
Speak for yourself. I think I know the way from here.
You're going to leave us behind, aren't you?
Then come with me. You can make sure the Freedomists don't leave without your serial-killing friend.
I can't do that.
Do what you wish, but I'm leaving. To continue my game.
You're a monster. I can't allow you to live.
What are you doing?
Your game's over.
Where are the prisoners? Tell me where they are.
Hector, you should leave.
It's okay. You've just been stunned.
No, it's Tracer's curtain. The doctor said I had another month. It's so cold.
We'll warm you up on the ship.
I must open the door to save everyone.
I'll do it. Just wait here.
No, the guards on the other side will arrest you. Extinguish you.
You need to rest. You'll be fine.
Oh, this was my chance to shine. Instead, I doom everyone. And in so doing, doomed myself.
Rest easy, Reverend. Rest in peace.
Move it! Let's go! Let's go!
It's one of the prisoners. Hold your fire.
Are you the Freedomists?
Yes, we're from the Holdfast Confederacy. Where's the Reverend and Dr. Ein?
Dr. Ein is dead. But we do have some others coming.
I'm afraid we can't wait. A Stellar Alliance cruiser will be here any second now. We must leave.
Not without my friends.
They may be headed for the hangar bay. We're converging now.
It's now or never. Are you coming?
Yes.
Engines, back online.
Well, well, well. Hector Azura. Looks like we didn't come all this way for nothing. Prepare him for extinguishment.
You know, for some reason, I ain't scared no more.
Launch the pod.